Is it doing anything? What up, Rattlers?
Hey
It's
y'all.
a great Tuesday evening. I see some of
Happy
you coming on
Tuesday.
around. Speak to us. Tell us what's going on today on this wonderful Tuesday. I don't think for FAMU at least, I don't think there are any sports related things happening tonight.
Not tonight. It was
Not
last
tonight.
night.
So we
Yeah.
had a lot going on last night, and then some more going on tomorrow night and
Right.
night after that, and things of that nature. So we're here, and we're happy to be here. Ready to chat it up like we always do every
Yeah.
week.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? What's going on? What's the move for the week for everybody? I guess I think the major cold fronts are over. You know, that's been the topic of discussion week in and week out.
Yeah, we got another one coming next week, but we are out of it this week. So thank God.
At least for this week, I guess, because
we're good this week.
We have been getting hit across south with some cold temperatures. I've seen people complain about their gardens getting hit hard.
I have not had to get my grass cut since November.
Yeah, it's no need to cut grass. It's not growing.
It's not growing.
Just wait a few weeks.
Oh no, it's about. I see it now. It's about to hit. Trying to look a little fuzzy, so I'm like, let me call
that grass. That grass is about to hit, and it's gonna be blazing, raining, and sunshine to grow that grass. So there are a few things that have happened, should I say? What we want to talk about, as far as going into the spring sports that we've done so far.
Let's start with basketball. Let's just get it out the way.
Basketball is in a little rock or topsy-turvy situation right now.
Topsy-turvy is nice. Okay.
1 week they're up, 1 week they're down, and we talking about both men and women. Now,
I would call it a slump.
It appeared like they were gonna come out of this slump because they're getting like a slump is just like just. I mean, it's not like they're just consistently losing back to back. It's just a couple losses here, win, win. So that's why I called it a topsy-turvy. It's very much we don't know which way we want to go. We don't know if we want to get out of our slump or we gonna.
Also, too, we're battling. So we talked about
lots of injuries.
We're battling a lot of injuries, and that's on the girl side and the boy side. Our girl Purifoy, she is injured. Our big from the men's side, he's injured, right, Ashley? Y'all listen.
Got a couple of injuries.
I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about, but y'all know
on the men's side for sure. And we hope to have them back soon. But again, in basketball, you can have an injury that'll put you out for a week. Maybe a week can be 2 games. It could be 3 games. Just depends on what the layout is. And that right there in the SWAC, it looks like it's hitting you. You could lose 1 or 2 games and you don't know what's next because everybody
is an understatement.
Yeah, lukewarm is probably not hot, not cold either. Look, you're just somewhere in the middle trying to figure it out.
The room temp?
The men are.
The girls just won 2 games, so the girls lost 2, and then
but I'm just I'm personally going based off standings, not necessarily like what you won in the last week or 2. So standings are just that. So the cool thing, though, like I always say, like we always know about basketball, is
it don't matter until the tournament.
Number one, it don't matter in the SWAC because of the tournament, but you get so many opportunities to play that having a slump or a down period really does not dictate.
So I don't know, but we're kind of on the end of that now because we're really playing all of our opponents the second time already now. Mm-hmm. So like we played Jackson again for the second time. We played Alcorn again for the second time because really the end of the season is March 5th. We in the end of February. It's February, what, 18th, 19th, 17th, whatever.
2 more weeks.
Yeah. 3. So we about at the end of the season. So we're kind of coming to the end. So my only prayer is that we hit this high, right? We're hot. Because I wouldn't even say we started off hot. We were starting off like really like lukewarm, kind of cool. Then we hit this high. So I'm hoping that we coming down because we're gonna hit the tournament hot. That's how that's
the best. That's
the
best thing to do is to roll into the tournament hot, especially with everybody going, so everybody get a chance and you can live the day and go down, go up, go down, go up. So hopefully.
Only thing about that, can I just say this? The only thing about that is if we go in seated higher than 5, we have to start playing in the tournament really early.
Yeah.
So the tournament will start for us on Monday or Tuesday. Instead of, if we can go in top 5, we don't start playing till Wednesday.
You don't get to keep your legs at all, but that's where that grit and tenacity got to come out. Because if you do have to go in and start out playing early Monday, Tuesday, that dog has to come out. That mentality, because again, it's hard to keep your legs fresh, not get injured, all the things throughout the whole week. Hey, Marvin.
Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you, Marvin.
Actually, he's an engineer, y'all.
No, I'm not at all. I need to clean it up a little bit. We got an outro that's coming along the way too. Don't worry, the outro is gonna come along too. So we're working on making, sprucing things up around here, and we're doing it on the back end. Some stuff y'all don't see, and then some things you will see that we're sprucing up for fan exchange. But yeah, going into the tournament this close, we just need to go ahead and ride this thing. We saw the top team get beat last night or night before last. So, and we know they're beatable because we came very close to beating them. And in my personal opinion, call me a homer, but we should have won that game the first time around.
You talking about Cookman?
Cookman, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what Cookman did for themselves is they put up a cushion so good that losing didn't drop them 2-3 spots like it possibly could the rest of teams in the swag. So yeah, they're still in the top spot. And
but there's still a couple of more games to go. Keep slipping, Cookman.
I think they've slipped up a couple times this last. They might, I don't know if they're heading in the slump or not, but they slipped up a couple times where they shouldn't have. So
this would be a good time.
At the end of the day, the name of the game is you always want to be number 1, and you definitely want to be top 3, and if at worst top 5. Anything after that, you got to work harder, not smarter. So. And we watching the top. Bethune is our rival regardless, right? So we're gonna watch Bethune because it's just a natural rivalry. But with our rival who happens to be top dog on the men's side, we want to come from the top spot.
When is baseball?
We coming for the top ball. Baseball is hitting. They've been battling some injuries. Yeah, men and women have been battling some injuries. So and it's hard on the women's side. It's hard to lose your point guard, your starting point guard, who actually not only is a point guard from a facilitating standpoint, but she scores a good amount of points for the team.
Yeah, but
so that's kind of hard to battle it. So you're right, JT. They've been battling injuries, but you got to have that depth. You got to have whoever next man up mentality. Is that way in football? Is that way in every sport? For which one?
Giles Jones. That's
you got to have the next man up.
Purifoy. Her and Purifoy were the top scorers. So the last 2 games that we lost Alcorn and Jackson. We lost by 8 points. So you got to think that if Purifoy is there, she's averaging,
Does she make the difference? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If
I would say so. If we're talking, an 8-point swing, you talking about an 8? Well, we lost by 8 points to who was we played? To Jackson. I think we lost 12 points to Alcorn, but we lost 8 points to Jackson. I mean, we have no Purifoy. We got a freshman in her spot, right? Ellington had to step up and play in her spot. She's a true freshman. Well. Yeah, she's a baller, but she is a true freshman going up against, especially Alcorn. Alcorn is a veteran team. Veteran coach. Like their top 3, I think, is them, Southern, and Alabama A&M are top 3. So, she's still getting her bearings. This girl was in high school.
Southern. So right now, top 3 right now is Southern, Alabama A&M, and Texas Southern in conference.
And where's Alcorn at?
Alcorn. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm looking at the wrong. Why did it pull up? It was a previous year. Like what kind of? Until I just looked back at it. Nope, that was not the right year. Let me go. I'm actually looking at it.
I thought I just looked at it. It's
It's
Alabama
Alabama
A&M.
A&M, Alcorn, and Southern. Yes,
Yeah.
right. It for whatever reason it brought in 2024's swag basketball standings, which I don't even understand why.
I don't know.
So yeah, top
So
two Alabama.
she's battling against a veteran team. You know what I'm saying? So we lose that game by 12 points.
Right.
If your girl Pierrefoy is averaging 20 points or so, I mean, we don't know, right? We ain't making no excuses, but we don't know. But when your star players are out,
Right.
you know, you're gonna have what you have. But
you have what you have, but then we just do
hopefully
next man up, and we don't know how long she's out. She doesn't appear to be down,
she
bad.
been
But
out 2
nonetheless,
games though.
injuries are common in sports, of course. So I'm not one of the ones. Of course, we're not the ones to make excuses. We just say next man up. It's somebody's time to shine. Whoever wants to step up and.
Yeah, but reality is our reality. You know what I'm saying? Those people that are the veterans that are your starters, they're your starters for a reason. And they were put in for a reason. So, you know, we ain't making excuses, but let's keep it a buck. Also too, I'm hoping, but that was in our slump, Demetra.
What
Come on now. Demetra said we lost to them before with Purifoy, but that was we beat Jackson. We beat Jackson. The first time we played Jackson, we beat Jackson.
Yeah,
Women. But we talking about top 2 in the SWAC. But we beat Jackson the last time we played Jackson. The girls did. So, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm hoping that what Coach Gordon is doing is trying to, since everybody makes the tournament, maybe she's trying to rest up, you know, to really get them fully healed so that we can, I mean, because let's be logical. If we're in 9th place, how likely is it that we will seed higher than 5? They would probably have to do what? Win every game from here on out. And even if
you probably also have to hope some other teams lose too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, people have to lose. We have to win every game from here on out to seed higher than 5. So you probably are gonna go in seeded
less than 5 at bare minimum.
Yeah. So I mean higher than 5. So we gonna have
higher
to
than 5, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to play early on in the tournament. So you rest your starters or get them, not even just rest them, but get them really extremely healthy. We don't have to be.
I'm not sure what her mentality is as it pertains to that.
I'm just saying I would hope.
Not sure what her mentality is. I guess we'll see. We got a few more games to play. We'll see who comes back into the lineup, if they can come back into the lineup based on injuries. But injuries is always, it's just what it is. It's gonna always be. Hey, Miss Gail. Hey, Demetra. Injuries are gonna always just be a part of the game, or any game for that matter. So hopefully they are building up the just in case some of these folks don't return in tournament play, that we can still make a run, because when everybody gets to go, all you got to do is just win. We watched one of our coaches go from last place to first and be a champion at the end of it. So he's definitely the GOAT, Con.
Oh, but come on now. We talking about.
I mean, we're not going to act like it ain't what it is. We know why.
Yeah, we talking about the GOAT.
We talking about GOAT, Con. So, I mean, it's possible. You just got to play hard, play together, come in with a plan, and beat some folks you won, planning on beating. I wouldn't wrestling. Yeah. Basketball you need to be in shape, in a particular shape, and keep.
I'm not saying rest them. I'm saying they need to be fully
he's definitely
healed.
A champion. He knows he come from a different cloth.
Yeah,
that's why he gets able to be called the GOAT Con. He's a GOAT Con for a reason.
Yeah, not rest them, Demetra, but get them fully healed. That's what I mean. Make sure that they're not still wincing and nursing. Because I seen, like, for example, when Ellington came back, the game that she came back, she was still tending to her injury. And you could tell. She didn't really want to, she was still tending to the injury. So I'm saying, if this is your leading scorer, essentially, between her and what's her name, Giles Jones, you want to make sure she's completely healthy for tournament time. If we want to anyway.
I'm gonna share something this week in and Rattler sports going on. So let's just look at some things because it's a lot of softball and baseball coming up, and baby, softball is on one. As it pertains to that last weekend.
Who we beat? It was Hampton. I think we played.
It was a whole tournament. Where we got to catch some of these comments before we men play in spurts. Energy disappears. Yeah. And the men and women get hired in top 6. They scooped out of a play. Yep, that's true.
The men
you get hired in top 6. You can practice and rest those legs and not have to play a game. And
the men have a much easier battle to that feat than the girls. I think when me and Ashley looked at the season today, if we had to play a tournament today, our girls would be 9.
And the men
6. So
I think the men are still tied up too, but nonetheless.
But we still it would go to overall. It would go to the overall record. I was
trying to put that on the screen, but it looks like it's a little too small. Is that bigger for you or no? For everyone?
I mean, it's what it is.
But as we talk about basketball this week, okay, so yesterday we had Alcorn. The men played Alcorn and played well, right? Came out with a win. Then we rolling today. Of course, we're here tonight. No sports going on any front. Tomorrow night we get to come back. Really for tomorrow evening, early evening, 4 p.m. Baseball gets to play North Florida in Tallahassee Thursday. Women's basketball will play Alabama A&M. Alabama and the A&M is absolutely top seeded for the women and been rolling in women's basketball. So they'll play them. Men's basketball will also play at 8 p.m. on Thursday. And then Friday, we have 3 different events going on. Softball, Incarnate Word twice in a tournament in Miami, and baseball will play Alabama State. And then we end up on Saturday the 21st where men's track will play. We'll have some meets, as men and women for that matter. We will have track meets. So those are all the things that are happening for. Whoa, that's a little close.
Yeah,
close. All up in our face. But we got a lot of sports going on this week, and we've got a lot of sports that happened last week. Like we said, softball had an opportunity to win the tournament. And who were we saying that they played? I'm looking at it right now.
Hampton, I thought was the last one they just played.
Yeah, Hampton. I think they went 4-0. So it looks like Coach Bill have those Lady Rattlers on a roll so far, and hopefully
we busted down the middle with Howard. I think we won the first one, they won the next one. Did we play? Who was that? No, they played. I forgot somebody else. I think we played in between Howard and Hampton.
We did. I was looking at it earlier, but we had 4 games in this invitational.
Anybody knows in the chat?
Anybody knows in the chat? Let us know. Hey Frank, hey Miss Mary, hey little baby, hey everybody for joining in, chiming in. We're just talking our usual sports talk, and excited for the tournament that's getting closer and closer. Also, softball's in full swing. JT says softball season is destined for a ship.
Oh, I would, yeah.
Hey, I can't disagree.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna disagree with you. They're rolling right now. Penalty talk. What's up? Good evening. Softball is rolling, and we have both Zoriana and Amari Brown, who are both highly touted, along with some other of our softball players. I'm just curious to see us. I mean, we get into that SWAC play. I love. I mean, you always see the SWAC play is sometimes we see different, but I'm ready to see SWAC play. We got my coach. I'm just saying, my coach got to get back. No question about it. My coach got to get back.
Somebody said this was his field. Oh, I need her to paint the town orange on that sucker.
Orange and green. Bowie State. That's what it is.
I need her to H-Town stomp on that field. Do you hear me?
The back-to-back home runs. Yeah, home runs.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing Coppin. Yeah,
that's what it was. Bowie and NCCU.
Bowie, NCCU, and Coppin State.
Those are who we beat. We did beat Howard, but that was a previous.
Yeah, it was that's why I said I know it was somebody we played in between, but I know that the last one we played Hampton, and then Howard we played them
was before
the
this tournament.
Before, yeah,
split with them, and then came back on the road. It just came in hard and said, "This our tournament. Go give us the trophy, give us the check, give us all the things because it's ours."
My girl probably salty about that second Howard game. I know she wanted the
she probably wanted that one, huh?
She wanted the whole dub, and she split. I know my girl was like, "Ain't no way, we finna go to this tourney and tear it up."
Correct.
So, yeah. Bill
thing is just on the NIL and fan exchange ship that we got our eyes on a couple of our softball players because we're bringing a couple of players that are coming in to the Fan Gang family. I just put all the names together.
Fan Gang family.
Fan Gang family.
Fan Gang.
We got a couple of them that are soon to be coming into the fold with us, and we're excited about it because, like we said before, like of course, Tashay like to say it all the time. First things first. The main thing is the main thing. We are an NIL organization. We are always looking to add members. We are always looking to add athletes as well. So, and we always want to add from multiple sports. We do not support one sport or one team. So we are excited to add volleyball players, softball players, golf player that you will see very soon.
I was about to say, don't forget that we got a little
Tiger Woods coming.
Tiger Woods. And they say Tiger Woods for real, y'all.
They say he.
I don't know, but the people say he Tiger Woods for real.
So we got a couple of spring Olympic sports that people oftentimes don't get as much clout, love, shine that we will be bringing in, creating content for. Like we've already mentioned, track, creating content for, telling their stories, and that's why it's so amazing to have this cohort because it gives us an opportunity to accomplish these things and let our students kind of put their skills on display. And let me tell y'all something about these students.
We know.
Miss Gail, we already know. I thought it was basketball, but it's really softball. No. I thought it was basketball, but it's really softball for Miss Gail.
We know about both of them. Well, I know Miss Gail, my girl, we talk. So I know that right. That's her first softball. That's her first love. And I also know
excited about that softball. But the thing is, like, back to the cohort and just building up this content and this platform to make it even more and give our members more. These students that we have been able to bring in and speak with from an internship or an interview standpoint, we were just talking about how well versed they are, how the skill sets, the way they're able to do their interviews, and like there have been some impressive interviews with some of these students who are not even seniors necessarily. Some of them are sophomores, first year, second year, and they're all impressive. So FAMU is holding up the totem pole on having quality students and teaching that excellence.
The legacy continues, y'all.
And the legacy absolutely
continues. The legacy is in good hands. Trust me, we can rest assured, we can confirm that the legacy of quality and career ready
excellence
and ready for the world, that is continuing in these students. And we're talking about freshmen. We're talking about freshmen, we're talking about sophomore, second year, third year. A lot of them. There's some, of course, that need to be cultivated, but who was 100% ready?
That's why you go to school
when they walked into FAMU. You know what I'm saying? But that's what FAMU does. It cultivates and it supports a legacy of excellence and readiness for the world. And while it still coddles you in this, in this smaller ecosystem that we have created in Rattler Nation. So, y'all
talking about it a lot. You'll be able to see very, very soon. Very, very soon what that's like, and the content and things that you see come out is going to be at the hands of our cohort, us as well, but our students. And you're right, being Matt. He's definitely headed to Florida State. I wonder. You know what? I'm curious how that will play out. Like, what's gonna?
But the people saying ours is better. The people saying ours better now. They saying a little Tiger we got coming over here.
The folks after hours, just know that.
Okay.
But I will say this: I'm curious to know, like, as Tiger Woods Jr. he's going to go to Florida State. If you didn't know or see it, he's committed to Florida State. I'm curious to know how that works. I mean, if we're being honest, golf doesn't necessarily, especially on a college campus, get a whole lot of exposure and recognition. So I'm just curious because when you got a person like Tiger Woods showing up to golf tournaments and things of that nature, and he's got to get I hate to say it, but he's going to get the royal treatment, I assume, just being on the campus.
Well, this is Florida State.
Or would they just treat him like?
Think about you had Jimbo. You think about all the kids that have gone to that school that's essentially what you would call quote unquote royalty, or the children of royalty. It's a little different than to have a Tiger Woods on our sideline, or as opposed to on Florida State sideline. It's a little different.
He probably wants to be treated like every other student that walks.
Yeah, he probably does.
Most times they don't want to be. They want to just be normal and play their sport. But the eyes will be on them to see if he can live up to his daddy's name, which oftentimes sometimes it's too much pressure. It's always too much pressure. But somebody's gonna bring the pressure, and they're gonna be beat writers and all the people across the media space trying to compare the two and see how well he does. And it happens to all of them, all of the children of the greats.
I'm just hoping they leave our little thing alone over here. If he what the people saying that he is, don't come over here across these tracks trying to come get ours.
Well, I would think that they would have. We'll see. But we're gonna fight. Charlie ain't saying no word new. No, he probably not. Charlie is Tiger Woods.
But College Town maybe in that on Game Street over there they got them little fancy.
You gotta be over there in one of them condos.
Yeah,
they done fixed up now. Like Game Street. Yeah, you're absolutely right, JC. We had Shaq's son right on the campus, and he was treated.
But Shaq wasn't never courtside.
It would have been different if Shaq had come courtside. He might have pulled out some of the.
Exactly, but he never came courtside. I think his mama may have come to the games, but Shaq came to the tournament. He was courtside at the tournament.
Atlanta. I think he has a house in Atlanta, so
he can't. I think that's where he lives. With what's the girl name? What's the girl from Real?
Yeah. That's how I say. That's how we know.
The girl. What's the girl?
One of them now. I forgot who she was, but she was running.
Danger. Ain't it Danger?
I can't remember
her name is Danger. I think that's Danger that he with. But either way, he was courtside at the tournament. But I think his wife Shawnee did come sit courtside.
I'm not sure. I don't know if she came to.
She did. She came to one of the games to Lawson. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Shaq ain't never come sit courtside. We need LeBron to come.
I would like to see LeBron come sit courtside.
And come sit courtside. I mean, you are.
One thing he gonna do is he gonna put them shoes on in one of them games. That's for sure. He will do that.
So we'll give him that. And he just throw them on. They don't go, ain't no rhyme or reason. He got on yellow and purple. And this man
he gonna wear them orange and green Rattler head. Nikes ain't gonna say, listen, as he should. That's his signature HBCU college.
Denny's or Perkins?
Denny's. I don't think there's a Is there a Perkins in Tallahassee? Definitely a Denny's.
What is that?
Perkins is that restaurant.
In Tallahassee. I'm thinking Atlanta.
Perkins. I'm not sure where I remember seeing Perkins, but I don't think it was in Tallahassee. I've never been to Perkins.
Didn't Shaq own Denny's or something like that? I think Shaq. Is that why he's asking? I think Shaq had some. We still have that deal.
Shaq owns some things, but I don't know if he owns the Perkins or not.
I think he's some type of part ownership.
We still have the deal, JT.
We still have that deal.
Tiger Woods loves Perkins.
We just got something that just dropped. Some new FAMU LeBrons that they just got.
Yeah, there's definitely the deal, and there are things that are dropping for the basketball team. Y'all didn't see the basketball team there was
some new shoes.
A new drop of player exclusive is what they like to call them. Shoes for LeBron, player only. So yeah, we still have the deal.
They look like
no Perkins, but a Denny's. Okay, yeah, I do know. I've seen Perkins in other cities, but Denny's for sure. Well, he better bring one to Tallahassee. I don't know. Is it like a family restaurant? I've just never been and never paid enough attention to it.
They have a Denny's in Tallahassee?
Mm-hmm. Denny's, Village Inn, IHOP, all the typical breakfasts.
What's the name of the other one? You said IHOP. I know IHOP, but what is the other one you said?
Village Inn.
What's that?
That's another one. That's kind of like the competitor. Are they all competitors? Denny's, IHOP, and Village Inn.
It's not Chinese place, Village Inn?
Village Inn is a breakfast place. We talking breakfast. They all competitors to each other. So you're going to go there. You're going to get like your peg, typical. If you went to IHOP, they serving the same thing. IHOP. It's just a preference between IHOP or Village Inn or Denny's, in my opinion. Or Waffle House, which is not on the same level as them, but, a little lower. Okay, so Perkins was like IHOP and Village Inn. I thought Perkins was like I'm not even going to hold you. I thought Perkins was more like a Golden Corral type setup. But I've never been to know. He's telling me it's like IHOP. Interesting.
Only breakfast spot I've been to in Tallahassee. I don't even think I've been to IHOP in Tallahassee. I've been to, what's that place? Kiki's.
Kiki's.
I've
been to Kiki's, but I'm not a big fan of Kiki's.
I'm not either.
I like sometimes breakfast is you can't just overly commercialize breakfast. Like, come on. It's pancakes.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, because I'm so picky about restaurants and stuff like that. Y'all know me and Ashley we two type of snobs, okay? We hotel snobs and we restaurant snobs. We're just not gonna eat certain places. It's not gonna happen. I would rather just go to Dunkin' Donuts and get me some coffee and a little croissant.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna go to Dunkin'.
I rather would do it. Just let me.
But I will go to Krispy Kreme and get me a donut.
Okay. Or Starbucks and get me a coffee. I only like an iced coffee or something chilled from Starbucks. But like a hot coffee, I'm gonna just go to Dunkin' Donuts. I just can't do the Denny's. I can't do Denny's.
I could definitely do IHOP. That's the only one. But I just like their pancakes. I just think their pancakes are better.
Yeah, I've been to IHOP before.
But the other ones, if I can help it, I don't want to have to go. But you know,
Kiki's was like.
Kiki's was a little something. I used to love Kiki's until
in Orlando. The first one I went to was the one.
Yeah, Orlando.
That
Kiki's
was the best one.
Absolutely overrated.
Years ago.
And I was like in love with Kiki's from going there, and then I realized like I got access to a Kiki's, and I just was like, I'm not even impressed. It probably was just I didn't have any access to it at the time.
Why are we talking about this? We always get way off.
We always every week we find a way to go down a road. So since we're NIL organization, Kiki's, Perkins.
Right.
Let's really stay back in.
Village Inn.
We are looking for support and sponsorships for any of our athletes. We are more than happy to partner with you.
Y'all, we are so excited for the spring game. Are y'all excited for the spring game?
Are y'all excited for the spring game?
I feel like Coach Quinn is over there being like making some secret sauce. It's quiet in that field house.
It is. They're just getting to work. Now, if you look on Instagram now, you see a little bit, they give you a little teaser of what the morning workouts, that they've been doing. It is
like
quiet.
As much rumble, around, what we talk.
Yeah. It was your fault. He telling us sorry for sending us down the road.
Yeah, you did it.
He know we easily distracted. That's all he did.
Easily. We got a little ADHD. And now he about to take us off again. Just wait. We talking about the spring. Okay. So
but spring game, okay.
Y'all,
and Mr. Campbell said this a few weeks ago. We on a roll and it's just quiet everywhere almost.
It's uncanny.
But it's good,
almost
though.
Scary.
It's good though.
I've never seen FAMU this quiet.
It's good. I think it's a good thing. Like we're so used to just functioning in the chaos.
Hey Troy,
that is calm, and we don't really know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. That's called battered.
Yeah,
hey Troy,
what up?
Wait till Saturday.
Because Quinn has been.
I mean, he is. It's the Coach Quinn effect. We're gonna go with that because we've had a chance to like see him in some capacity, doing this thing, but. It is very clear that he has like a system and a process. It's not and exactly what we said. It's not chaotic at all. It's kind of like it's peaceful and calm, and it's like we're not used to this, right? What are we supposed to do? Why it's so quiet?
We don't have nothing to gossip about. We ain't got nothing to complain about. And Quinn probably like, yeah, that's what I wanted.
That's how it's supposed
to. All you Rattlers can hush.
Save your energy for that cannon.
Orange and green game.
For that cannon games when I come and rattle everybody in there. Boom.
Are y'all ready for that to come back?
Y'all need to get ready. What y'all need to do is prepare your mind and your hearts for this cannonness. And my assumption will be back because our head coach is very adamant about his cannon. So it's a lot of folks that don't really want the cannon, and some people that really want the cannon back. But we about to have cannon and a light show. And can y'all imagine if the one thing rattles you, imagine having two. A light show, flickering, flashing.
I'm gonna tell you, I could do without the cannon. Like I'm not mad at it, but I could do without the cannon.
I like the nostalgia of the cannon. The cannon it's just that feeling.
No,
it's just that feeling that the cannon gives.
Because especially since I used to sit over there in that student section and that cannon going off.
Listen, I'm not sure when, but I got a feeling the cannon will be back.
Yeah.
By the hands of our head coach. If Quinn has anything to do with
Fordham Gray got anything to do with it, I almost called him the name that I call him.
That we normally call him. That's what I said. That, I was saying that, like, what if they pass out like earplugs to the people who
nobody wants earplugs at a game?
I mean, nobody, you don't, but I mean, it's an effort, right?
Because you have to keep putting them in, taking them out, putting them in. We didn't use earplugs. We just got used to the cannon. You already knew when the
you have to prepare yourself. People, all right, it's coming. It's coming.
Once that was over, pow. You just knew. But now that we've gotten out of the, that whole rhythm of knowing to do it, and then for people that I could just imagine, like all people that suffer from anxiety or
PTSD and all things, yeah,
that's traumatic. It's traumatic. So I think, but what it is gonna be, that's where it's always been. That's the whole
point. That is the point of it, especially for our coach
to rattle them darn players.
That's a home field advantage as well.
But y'all, and I'm gonna tell you this, and just be honest, because I'm a parent of one of these generations of, I ain't gonna be surprised if them kids start writing letters and all kind of stuff, because they're gonna be sitting right over there by that cannon, and you know how they are for my mental health, and because I can see my daughter now. So I don't know.
They better talk to the head coach, because the head coach said.
Yeah, but if them kids start complaining, it's up.
They have to comply, I guess.
Yeah,
we in the world we live in.
Either you gonna take the cannon or you gonna have an empty stadium. But anyway, listen,
the spring game would be here it's already mid-February, which we're already
crazy.
It's flying by. We're very close to March, which means that you can count it down from March to the to the spring game. So we need everybody. I mean, everybody's excited about the kids. Yeah,
they do. I agree.
But everybody, we need everybody in Bragg, man, woman, boy, girl, fan, wannabe fan, almost fan in Bragg for the spring game. It'll be the first showing of the glimpse of what we will see, or portions of what we will see in the fall. Not all, because spring games are never everything that that you're gonna see in the fall, but a glimpse. We do recognize that the portal is closed, so doesn't mean that coaches can't go out and after the spring game go into the portal and pull out some pieces that to bring in for the summer, if they feel like they need to shore up some of the different positions. But again, during the spring game, you'll see exactly where we stand to some extent, and then coaches can bring in some new talent over the summer and get them up to speed very fast, because the OBC will be here. No, matter of fact, Albany State will be in Tallahassee before we know it.
Penalty Talk said, if we score 60, who on that schedule are we scoring 60 points on?
We need to try.
Who?
We need to try.
Who we scoring 60 on, friend?
Hopefully, maybe we can try to. Well, our home games. I mean, that's neither here nor there.
The only one that I know that everybody want to see him score 60 points on, which will be at home this year.
It will be home this year.
You know who?
Is the one that got a streak on us.
Them Devils.
Interestingly enough. Them Delta Devils. When we up here talking about a Delta
Devils. Them Devils.
I need Quinn. Quinn is not responsible for that streak.
Quinn, listen,
but you got to get it back.
Broken heart. I know you got to heal a broken heart.
It is not your fault, Coach Quinn, that we are in a predicament that we are in as it pertains to the Delta Devils.
But you got to mend the broken heart.
You got to do it for us.
You got to, because they broke our heart 2 years in a row. You got to mend the heart that you did not break, sir. We need,
and that's what normally happens. So
right? Say 63.
Like, what's the 1 point? This is not basketball.
Right. How do you score 1 point? 63 to 2, safety. 63 to 3, field goal. 63 to 0.
They must want to subtract some points.
That's what I would really like. Let's do a 59-3 like that school did on us. We could get past the 50 until the third.
He said, make it count. You better figure it out. We don't care how it happens. Figure it out. How to get that 1 point. This is the thing. Quinn, we was just on the road. You got men and broken hearts.
You do. We don't have a choice.
I'm sick of folks
and
picking
don't go,
Valley. I'm sick of folks picking Valley when it's us. Now they done started picking Valley. They trolling. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, come on.
I have no comment on that. I have no comment on that. But I will say this, Quinn, we know Albany State is you just came from there. Don't be taking it easy on them.
Oh yeah.
Run that squad, my boy.
Run it up. Run it up. Who's that here? Run it up. So yeah, we run up on everybody who we can and will. That's the way I see it. I don't. We got to restore some order around here.
We don't restore the order because that's what Grandma said when they.
Oh, that's what Grandma said. Okay, we got to restore the strike around here.
Restore the strike.
We got to restore the strike. The strike is little.
We got to bring the brag back to brag because we ain't been able to brag.
The brag, the club. It's been nothing but a club.
Bring the brag back to brag. We ain't been able to brag.
We have not.
We know he does. Trust me. But
he knows the assignment.
But we already know he knows that. But it's year one. So we just telling him what we want because it's year one. So we got to be realistic.
Yeah, it's still a clean slate right now. He got
to
bring his guys in year one. He got to fill out.
And the truth of the matter is, whether you want to blame his playoff run or our administration, he did get a late start. So he was bringing people in late. He did not get to do that whole early December signing day, thing. He missed it.
Yep. So with that in mind, and he's hit the ground literally like they say running, and bringing his coaches in and bringing all the things in for sure.
Yeah. Long as he bring back that air raid offense. Because, baby, ground and pound ain't never been in Tally Town.
No, we are not those kind of people.
Not on Adams and
we are not those kind of people. One kid, 1 ounce of a bit. We got we airing it out.
Bring back the air raid
and some fast
ground and pound. Get that up out of here, boy. Get that out of here. He said he's not the same person he was back in the day. Want him to bring. Woo, we agree.
We absolutely agree. Still mad a minute.
Now that was 2 years ago. You got to let that go.
He got to let that. He's still holding on, but it don't make it no better than the next year coming. And then you create the next streak that ain't a positive.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. It sucks that it happened, but is there another team in the SWAC that you would have liked to lose that game to? We don't want to lose any of them, but I'm sorry, for me, I couldn't have took any of the rest of them because they would have been unbearable. Can you imagine if a Southern or a Jackson or oh my God.
Shoot, even Alabama State now.
Any of them would have been unbearable. They would have been unbearable.
They would have rolled off in the sunset with that one.
Southern, Bama State, Jackson, probably Bama A&M and cause I'm gonna tell you.
Because you gotta understand, we talk a lot of smack.
PV is like that.
PV. They expect us to talk crazy, but listen, these fan bases talk crazy too. And
that year when Daniel went down with the concussion, and finally another team in the SWAC, because until then, no team in the SWAC aside from Jackson.
It's like that one opened the door. Just like that opened the door for the rest of the team. But
the door is for the rest of that man's tenure.
But the beautiful thing is that we have Quinn Fordham Gray to restore this strike as it needs to be. We got us a good old Rattler back in the field house. We got a lot of Rattlers in the field house actually on the coaching staff. We do. Bring some tradition and some field back.
Some culture.
Yep. JT, you right, baby. Folks was defeated before they even made it to Bragg.
Let me tell you something.
We ran it up.
So crazy with that home streak. We would have been.
I mean, rightfully so.
Listen, but we would have told y'all we was gonna beat if Florida State came to Bragg. We was gonna beat them.
We would have beat Ohio State if we would have told them.
As long as it was in Bragg. Oh, y'all played us in Bragg? Oh, y'all beat. The Miami Dolphins.
And that's my point. It was mind control for a long time. So teams were already defeated for the most part before they made it.
And coaches were talking to their players like, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen when you go in there. The student section is right here." And it was a thing. Like Eddie Robinson talked about it. He was talking to his players before they went in there. Like,
he did, and he's even said it in one of the pressers last year.
He was like, "Man, listen,
it's hard to go.
This is what's gonna happen when you go in there.
It's hard to go over there.
Be doing this. They gonna be doing that." And we did every time we got in their head. Every time PV, when we played him in the flag championship game, that one boy was so mad. He was throwing helmets. He was so mad at that dog was through the station.
Correct.
He was pissed. These kids are not that rambunctious. We don't have. We're missing some Title I children that are able to bring that type of, I'm telling you, it was a thing.
It was, and listen, one thing about Coach Quinn is that he has that Rattler thing about him too. So I just hope that in the seasons to come, starting with this first one, that he got that same little demeanor, swagger, attitude, like you ain't finna come up and we gonna protect this house type mentality, and that he put it on the field and do his best coaching when because Brad, we got 6 home games. We got a lot of home games. Now I don't know all 6. I think some of them are the classics.
Some of them are,
advantage, like Orlando Classic, but we have a lot of home games. So
you remember him?
Great.
He was pissed. He was throwing helmets. He was so mad. And then he was on special teams. So he ran, he got the ball, he ran it back, whatever. He didn't score a touchdown, but he had a nice little run back. And then I think they got a 3 and out real quick. Like, so the student section was like, you did all that running for nothing. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad.
We don't ran some blood pressure up in Bragg.
That majorly. A&T, penalty talk. Listen, not just A&T players. Remember,
is that when he had to fight?
A coach that we gonna not name, okay, that was trying to make their way back to FAMU to be the head coach.
We thought we forgot, but we didn't forget.
We never forgot. We'll never forget. But certain said coach was also out there fighting, throwing blows, getting up in the stand, and got suspended for it. We never forgot, and we won't forget. You'll never come here and coach. Maybe not, Anyway,
student section is to be groomed again. Yes. So, and I think honestly, again, me and Shay, we've had an opportunity to speak to not all. It's a lot of students on campus. Don't act like we're not gonna act like we talk to everybody, but they seem to be like, all right, they have an interest in sports and football and basketball, all the things. So I think that we have a really, really good chance to groom that student section.
I don't know if they know how.
Now, will we teach them how to be hostile? Like they
got to be ruthless. We got
to make this thing. They got to, and I think was it the band and student section together that kind of really what made it, or was it?
Yeah, but it was really them first 2 rows of the student section. It was always some boys with no shirt hanging off the banister. Them first 2 rows of people between that and the band. 100%. But these kids are a little different now. They're really into what they're wearing. Because that's one of the first things they were talking about was, yeah, I like to be in what she was saying in the theme, whatever the theme was, which we did that too. But we also was gonna talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. I
believe it's being. I believe things are gonna come back around. It's going.
And we really didn't create that. Because when we were in school, the FAMU was sitting on the student side. The FAMU football players.
The moment they flipped it, when Willie came,
Willie flipped it. So that was 17 or 18,
somewhere up in there,
somewhere around there.
So that's student section really flipped. Yeah, and when it flipped, they was this close to them.
That was the best thing he could have did.
That student section got this close to that sideline and was like, "Oh, it's up."
That 2021 with that thick 36. I need that thick 36.
Yeah, winning cures all of the comeback. I do believe that, and I do believe the best feeling right now. We were just talking about it being quiet and kind of peaceful, and
it's eerie.
The chaos is inside. I just feel like it's kind of like we're gonna put our heads down and we just gonna work. That's what I hope and believe that this quietness is. We just putting our head down. We're gonna work because we gotta get some winning in here. Like we gotta make the folks believe again.
Yeah,
season tickets will be on sale soon.
Wait a minute. What? When were we told that the season tickets was coming out in the next what?
7 days. So some tickets have been given to if you have a profile and renewals. So some have been able to see their renewal tickets, but as far as just check your account for your invoices, that's right, JT, they are there. But as far as like if you want to join in and become a season ticket holder, I have not seen any announcements.
I haven't seen any either, and I haven't seen an announcement of a date to come.
No, but there are invoices in accounts for those who are renewal season ticket members. I do know that much, and that has happened within the last few days. So maybe that's what the 7 days was about. So I anticipate soon enough the season tickets for new season ticket, because I imagine there'll be some new people who want to get season tickets who might not have cared for it.
Thank you,
Marvin. You didn't get anything?
No.
I can't speak for everybody, but there are some people with accounts.
I didn't get no.
I can confirm it. There's some people who have invoices in their accounts. Marvin, you in the second batch. All right, how about that?
Yeah, because I didn't. As I was like, maybe I didn't, but I was like, no,
yeah, I can confirm that there are some people for sure who have invoices in their accounts.
Miss Gail, where Miss Gail at? Miss Gail gonna tell it.
Miss Gail gonna tell Miss Gail. Let me see if Miss Gail got hers in her account. Let's see if Miss Gail has hers in her account. Miss Gail and see if she got hers in there. Don't run Miss Gail up and she's looking at that invoice, not her account. They're bringing it out. They're going by alphabetical order, like in the A's and the B. Oh, you Alan, you can't
Marvin
even do that.
Nice try. Woods, maybe.
Look at Miss Gail. Miss Gail said, "I'm looking right now." Miss Gail said, "Hold, please.
Oh, please hold. Please hold." What Ashley said.
Please hold. I'm just saying I know some. What I'm just saying is I do know. I did try. It didn't work out. I didn't think that one through before I tried to say it. I tried to go in alphabetical order. They're going from the back reverse. Z.
Oh, the backwards. Z. Exactly. Okay.
Whoop-de-doo. But yes.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
I'm just waiting on Miss Gail to tell me what she got going on.
Yeah, she said she's checking out. I mean, she's gonna come report back.
Oh, okay. There it is. They are there. She has hers there. I'm telling you, there are some invoices that have been uploaded to accounts. So keep on checking.
Miss Gail, drop the T. How much did they go up? Because I heard that was the thing. What's the price jump? Come put it in the chat.
She put it right there. Parking has gone up, looks like.
Yeah, no, I want to know what's the price of the ticket. We already knew that. We knew that all of this was gonna go up. So we being messy tonight? How much did the tickets go up, Miss Gail? The season ticket. We know parking is way up. I heard that already. He said he was gonna majorly lift that up. What's the ticket price?
$50 increase. Okay.
Okay, for the tickets.
Yeah. And keep in mind
for parking. Come on, give us the price. Give us the price breakdown, Ms. Gill. Put the Saints on. So tickets they aren't going to send emails to people. No, not yet.
It says tickets are the same according for her.
Oh, okay. Well, so why do we have to wait so long for that? Okay, never mind.
Okay, well, when you get your invoice for those who are already season ticket holders, go ahead and check off the invoice. For those who want to become season ticket holders, you gotta wait your turn.
So why do we have to wait if the price ain't go up?
I'm not sure. That's above my pay grade, my friend.
It's above my pay grade too.
Hey Taylor, what's up? But I do want to encourage those of you who are not season tickets, who don't, even if you can't make it to all the home games, that's okay, because that's just a contribution to the athletic department. We were talking about how sometimes when sports are down, teams are down, they actually need more support to help bring it on up rather than
absolutely.
Rather than pull back support in protest for the performance of the team. So, and at our level, we need all the support we can get outside of, in addition to alums. So get your season tickets.
2 tickets, $700. Parking, $550. That's up. That's up. That's up. That's up for season 2 tickets because that's what, $350. I think that's up.
North End Zone.
Now that North End Zone, that's like $175 a game. So I mean, maybe it'll be packaged
away that if you get multiples in the season, it'll come a certain way.
Mm-hmm. Price may go up for new holders, I'm sure.
Taylor said, Taylor, I feel for you in this campaign season.
Season.
Speaking of campaign season, when are the results? Is it like midnight tonight? You remember how we used to stand on the set?
No, it's
or do they already know who won?
This ain't campaign
today, right?
time.
Voting today, right?
No.
Taylor, is voting today? I thought I saw somebody online say that voting was today.
Is it today? I don't think so.
Sometime tonight they will announce who won, right? Yeah, it's today.
Oh, they vote today? I haven't seen enough stuff. The kids are not, or maybe my algorithm has changed.
We're not in that part of the social media streets, okay?
We're not on that side of social media.
Okay. We are
not on that side of social media.
We're on Killarney Way, okay? We are not on Tennessee Street anymore.
Let me grow up.
We not on Althea Gibson Way no more. We drive out.
Okay.
We in Southwood, okay?
Okay. Let me grow up. Okay. Because I was like, I've been saying that.
They go live tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, go live from where? Do they go live from the Family 1887 page? You know, I'm a little. I've seen
voted for my soror. My soror is running for Miss FAMU, Jordan. I hope they voted for her.
Listen, those campaigns, they get better and better every year.
Girl.
Listen, those campaigns, you know, we was happy to get a Krispy Kreme donut.
Listen, a bag of chips. He's churning out here giving out TVs.
One of them tonight, I think I saw a campaign. They told everybody to meet them at Popeyes on Lake Bradford.
Remember the girl did Wingstop. Everybody meeting at Popeyes chicken. They were giving out Wingstop. She was giving out wings. Then the other one at Chick-fil-A, she said, "While supplies last, but you come to Chick-fil-A and get food."
Yeah, they got a cap. Of course, they giving out good food. The family election page.
Couldn't even go in the cab without being asked about
that. Means that they think you a student. That means you look good for your age.
That means you look good.
That just means they think you a student.
That's exactly what that means.
That's a compliment in by way of.
Dang, that just made me realize I really am old. I ain't seen no election stuff. I'm old. You're not on the right side of town. I don't even know who's running for Queen of Orange and Green.
I think I know one. I did
my
see
soror just because, you know.
What I did not see was Miss FAMU.
I did. I saw Jordan. It's the only one I know.
You know how mad I'd be if I went to Popeyes saw again. You would go to the Popeyes down the street because you was not going to wait in line to get because they get
their freshman year. My freshman year we wore Popeyes. The guy was dating our freshman year. But we ate Popeyes. Oh my God! My freshman 15 came straight from Popeyes. A thigh on one side, a biscuit on the other side.
Listen, Popeyes used to hit. I don't even eat it like that no more. But
listen, but freshman year, oh my God!
Don't get me wrong, I will eat it, but I have not.
And then me and all of my roommates, we went to rallies because you could walk to rallies
right across
from McGuinn. But baby,
Miss Gail said she saw some flyers. Yeah, listen, the graphics, the whole presentation of the things. I saw a lot of things that were like comparisons. They would put one picture to show the comparison of like maybe I saw somebody did a Meg Thee Stallion thing.
Yeah, that's the new thing they do.
They do the thing, but they can show you what the comparison is. I was like, okay, I see the consistency here with everybody.
The 3-hour training.
So yeah, campaign season is in full effect. I guess some folks will know tonight whether they made it or did not.
Unless there's a runoff, right?
There's possible to be a runoff. Yeah. And you know, when we were at FAMU, the campaign season always got messy. It was always somebody, some counting here, something going on.
Skinner's now Olean's. How long? Actually, do you remember Olean's being Skinner?
Okay, I grew up in Tallahassee, but I don't know about the Skinners now.
That's what I'm about to say. I had to refer to Ashley because Ashley grew up in Tallahassee.
I grew up in Tallahassee. There's some things I do know about, but the Skinners, I've never heard of that one before.
Okay, the tickets out of my payment plan. Okay.
That's nice.
Well,
give people a chance to pay it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Popeyes was a luxury when I was in New York. It was Skinner's, now Olean's. I only did Olean's. Now you know what? I did eat that Obama. Remember the Obama breakfast?
Obama breakfast? Yes. Olean's will give you so much food.
She is for like $4, $5.
She was giving.
She
was feeding the neighborhood off of $5.
And I love some grits.
And she was gonna give you that whole little side of grits. It was gonna be
Grits.
full of grits. Absolutely. That's one thing about Miss Olin. She was gonna feed the whole neighborhood off of that one meal, because that's how much she gave you. That's exactly how much she gave you.
Exactly. Well, y'all.
Well, listen.
We coming to an end. Coming up to
an end. Tomorrow you got a chance. If you're in Tallahassee, make sure you go by the baseball game. They're gonna be playing North Florida. Go support our Rattler baseball players. It's always cool to be out there, see them in their game. So you got an opportunity to support the Rattlers still. At least 2-3 more times this week between baseball, softball, and basketball.
Yeah.
We gotta get some wins. We need to figure out. We gotta fill up Lawson, because we need some wins rolling, and we need some energy. That energy we got like when we hit that smooth spot and we was coasting along. We need that back.
Good night, y'all. Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Thank
y'all for hanging out with us.
I was saying good night to Miss Bell. I wasn't cutting you off.
But we gotta say good night. We gotta say good night.
Yeah, we out of here.
Time to go.
It's time to go.
It is indeed time to go. I got fish and grit plate one time. The salt box fell all over it.
Oh my God.
I could imagine. I hope you did eat it. Or at least maybe you took the top row off.
That would be done.
Anyway,
y'all, we'll see you back here next week. Stay safe. Rest in peace, Jesse Jackson. Y'all, we done lost.
Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.
2026 coming.
Keep celebrating Black History Month. Jesse Jackson decided to go in Black History Month.
Lord Jesus, he made a bang. It just went out with a bang. Anyway,
he did.
Y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all here next week back on Tuesday.
Some updates.
And as always, go
Strike. See y'all later.